Hey, girlfriends. Welcome to FNHROCKS. This is how you know you're tired. When you can't remember the name of your own show. That's madness. Never thought the day would come. Anywho, how are you guys doing? I'm going to give people a chance to come on to see who is here for tonight's show. So, of course, tonight's episode is Grow Thicker Hair ASAP, 5 best products for fine and thin hair. But who's online? Let's see. As you guys can tell, I'm already in like pajama mode. You guys, it's been a crazy start to the new year. Like it's just, or new school year rather. Hi, Kamira. Hi, Moments by Design. Hey, love yourself. What is up, Curlfriend crew? How you guys doing? How's your Wednesday night going? Mine has been pretty insane. I went to work, then I had a class that I'm doing via Zoom, and now here we are together. So this is the wind down moment for me, like literally. I'm so excited to connect with you guys properly. But yeah, at least tomorrow's Thursday. That's nice. On my end, like I think things are gonna be like slightly less crazy for tomorrow. Being that it's Thursday as opposed to like today, but please don't mind me as I sip on my tea. But yeah, guys, so I wanted to come on today to talk about 5 products. So like my 5 best products for fine and thin hair that I feel like really help to grow thicker strands. And so a lot of the times when you see like, you know, hair gurus, influencers, you know, a lot of the times like we are talking about all these products and like, oh, this is a good product and that's a good product and da da da. But at the end of the day, you really don't need all of that. It's like you just don't, right? I mean, it's fun to have, products are fun to try, but you don't need it all. Kamira Jewel says a short week is great. You know what, Kamira? It's funny because like a short week, yes, like in theory it's short, but somehow it feels longer because like I feel like I had to like catch up on like all of the emails that I missed on like the long weekend. And so, excuse me, if you're anything like me, you would have taken off like an earlier, like a Friday, so you could have a super long weekend. And like, yeah, that definitely catches up. That totally catches up. So, but you're right. A short week is great. You know what? Before we know it, it's going to be Friday and then it's going to be Saturday. And yeah, the weekend is like literally almost here. And I am so here for it. So here for it. Moments by Design, Wind Down Wednesday. Yes, Moments by Design. I like that. I love that. I love that so very much. Honestly, I've been cutting down on wine lately, so I've got my chamomile tea. But yes, Wind Down Wednesday indeed. Love yourself. I always hear less is more. You know what? Love yourself. Less is more when it comes to fine natural hair. It just is. Like you don't want to be putting too much product on your strands. You don't want to be weighing things down. And so, yeah, it really is more. Less truly is more. Quick question. I wanted to put a feeler out there. So before we jump on into the topic, but there's actually a product. It's by Whitney. So if you guys are not familiar with who Whitney is, she's from Natural 85. She's like pretty much like the grandmother of like YouTube. Like she's the mother rather. She's too young to be a grandmother. The mother of like, you know, YouTube natural hair gurus and like right here on YouTube and all that good stuff. And so she's got this new product from her melanin hair care line called African Black soap shampoo. And so I've kind of been tiptoeing around whether or not I wanted to purchase that product and check it out for you guys. Number one, I know Kamira can attest to this, that a lot of the times it's really difficult to get the products here in Canada. But more importantly, number 2, I don't want to be purchasing or, you know, pushing or talking about products, rather not pushing. Because like at the end of the day, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But talking about products that don't necessarily help fine natural hair. And so I haven't really decided just yet whether or not I'm going to actually go ahead and make the plunge and purchase the Melanin Hair Care African Black Soap Shampoo. But you guys let me know if that's something you want to do. Like I was thinking to maybe do another live probably like in a week or two, showing like kind of going through the shopping process together and like just the entire analytical process of like how to determine if a hair product is going to work for you without actually spending your coin. Because like money's not picking off of trees. Pandemic is real. Like, you know, trying to save you guys some money here. So you guys let me know. If you want to see that, I can definitely schedule that live as soon as this live is done. And yeah, so I'll just wait for you guys to let me know. But Moments by Design, yes, I feel like I had extra work missing a day. Absolutely. Especially with this pandemic. Like, it just seems like it doesn't really matter that a day was missing. Like, people are just like, oh, well, it's an extra day for you to work from home. And you're working from home anyways, so just keep delivering. But yeah, no, I totally am with you. Like, it is definitely extra work. Kamira, I hear what you mean about the short week sometimes feeling long. Yeah, 100%. Moments by Design, melanin. Melanin indeed. Yeah, I haven't tried anything from that line yet. And so I haven't made the decision whether or not to purchase yet, or like what that would be like for fine natural hair, because Whitney has very, very, very different strands than what we talk about here on Fine Natural Hair Rocks. So it would be a unique conversation, because as much as there's a whole bunch of reviews going on right now, I do find that the reviews that are going on around YouTube are really reviews about how Melanin hair care line works on regular, or not regular, but like more mainstream natural hair. But I didn't see anything for fine strands. So before I go out and purchase it, I was like, why not bring the Curlfriend crew along on this journey as well? Kamira Jules, late dinner again. LOL, I will be back. No worries, Kamira. Thank you so much for popping in. I really do appreciate you supporting like this. Seriously, from like the bottom of my heart. Love yourself. That would be cool. Okay. Moments by Design, that's a great topic. How to figure out if it's worth the purchase before I buy. Okay, so you guys are in, you guys are down. Let's do this. So next Wednesday's topic, if I've got this correctly, next week's topic is the Sultanicals Master Cleanse Detox Review. So the following Wednesday, we're going to talk about, we will talk about the like, looking at how to figure out if the product is worth the purchase before you actually make the purchase. The other announcement that I wanted to make for you guys while you're still here is that, so right now, just because it's super busy, I have to drop down to 2 uploads per week, just to remain consistent, so you guys are getting the content that you expect at the time you expect it. So we're gonna move from Monday, Wednesday, Friday uploads to just Wednesday and Friday, potentially Saturday. I haven't chosen that yet, but it might be a Friday, it might be a Saturday, but it's only 2 times per week. So anywho, let's just jump on into this. 5 products, best products for fine and thin hair, and how to get your hair looking thick immediately, or sooner rather than later. Number 1 on my personal list is this brand new to me product right here. So if you're on this live, you're gonna have a sneak peek into next week's live, but I'm not gonna go into too many details because of course there's a whole live dedicated to this. But this is the Sultanicals Master Cleanse Hair Cleanse Curl Detox. And you guys, like this, I've never heard of a 1-day wash day product, like, or 1 product wash day, but this right here is a 1 product wash day. And so I feel like for fine strands, this is a world, like it makes such a big difference. Like it is light, it's airy, it's fantastic, and it really does work for fine natural hair strands. And so I'm gonna leave it at that, but yeah, you guys, like if you wanted to only wash your hair with 1 product, you could definitely use this. So if you want to know what the ingredients are, I mean, I guess technically you could just Google it. But if you want my thoughts on what the ingredients are, if you want to know like how it performs and the consistency and the smell and, you know, all the details that we usually go into here with the product reviews on Fine Natural Hair Rocks, then definitely stay tuned for next Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the second product that I would say is absolutely essential for thickening up your fine and thin strands would be this one right here. And it's another new to me product. So this is the Honey's Handmade Yucca Mango Honey Growth Thickening Hair Lotion. And you guys, like this is a fantastic product. So I've used it quite a few times. Oh, you can see it. So as you can see, I've kind of used about this much, and it's just a joy to use. Like if on your wash day, you like to detangle your hair beforehand, which is something that I do now. I do detangle my hair before I wash it. This is gonna help literally melt those tangles. So in terms of a scent, this has got like a very clean, soapy, light, creamy type of scent. Like it really does smell like a fresh wash. And it kind of smells a little bit like shea butter. Like it's a really, really good scent. In terms of the top ingredients, it's got water, yucca, mango, raw honey, avocado, vitamin E, cocoa butter, andiroba. I don't know what that is, you guys, and olive. So this has fantastic ingredients. I don't know if it necessarily thickens the strand. Like, I think that's kind of a stretch because there really is scientifically no product that can thicken your strands, but there are products that can reduce the amount of breakage you experience, thereby increasing the thickness or the overall look of your strands. So as opposed to losing strands unnecessarily to breakage, you can definitely hold on to more of your strands by using like products that allow you to not lose your hair when you're like detangling it. Moments, love yourself. That sounds really good for thickening. Yeah, you know what? I think that it does make a difference. I have like the couple of times that I've used this, I do notice myself losing a lot less hair when I detangle, like finger detangling first. And I've since returned back to wide tooth comb detangling. I've given my Felicia Leatherwood brush a break just because my hair was a little bit weaker than I would have liked it to be. So I just stopped using that detangling tool. I will return to it sometime, but just not right now. But Moments by Design says, didn't Sultanicals also have that mask-like product that you liked before? Or was that Uncle Funky? I feel like Sultanicals needs to be on my radar. Yeah, Moments by Design, it was Sultanicals. It was 100% Sultanicals that has a couple of products now that I've been enjoying. The first one that I think I told you guys about, I don't think I did a full product review on it, but it was the Sultanicals Mango Dip. And that was a really good leave-in, a really good detangler, like absolutely amazing. And I have mentioned a couple of times that I was using this. I mean, you might have seen the link for that live on FNHROCKS for next Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because it's still there. But this is the second must-have for fine hair. I do think that this really does what it claims to do. The product says that it will give your hair an abundance of healthiness with our Yucca Growth Lotion. So I don't know if I've seen any growth from it, but I've definitely seen more strands, and that's a good thing. Made with pure ingredients like avocado oil and mango butter and raw honey, this lotion will melt into your strands, adding nutrient-rich moisture that it craves. So it does melt into your strands. That much I think I would agree. I don't think that that's a stretch. And I like the fact that like the ingredients are like listed very clearly right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, I like the fact that the ingredients are listed clearly there, and the highlighted ingredients find themselves quite high up the ingredients list. So the top 5 ingredients thing is really, really important because a lot of these products are US based, right? And the legislation, so the Food and Drug Act, FDA, or association, I can't remember if it's an act or an association, but essentially the legislation that regulates how the ingredients show up on these products states that the top 5 ingredients must make up the majority of the product. And so when you see an ingredient list that has the top 5 ingredients matching the product claims on the product itself, that tells you that this is a good buy. So I would 100% repurchase this. This is now my detangler of choice. I just wish it was Canadian based. The third product that I would say is really good for thickening your hair would be this product right here. So this, you guys have heard me talk about it a couple times now. This is the Mayel Babasu and Mint Deep Conditioner. I really like this. I think I'm liking this more and more over time. Like initially when I first tried it, my first jar, I was like, yeah, this is really good. The second jar, I was like, okay, like I'm really feeling this. The third jar, I was like, you know what? I can never not have this. Honestly, when you don't know what to do with your strands, so like if you don't know if it needs protein deep conditioning, you don't know if it needs moisture deep conditioning, the fantastic thing about this is that it's a protein moisture balancer. So it kind of gives you the opportunity to be confused and then to feel what your hair needs more. So this is exactly what happened to me this last wash day before I went ahead and used my Revere on my hair. But I didn't know what to use. I didn't know if it needed protein. I didn't know if it needed moisture. And so I just went ahead and used this. And it definitely did what it said it was going to do in terms of balancing my hair and giving me a stronger understanding of where I need to go next. And so based on using this, I know now that I need more moisture, which is fantastic and very much in alignment with what I've been doing to my hair the past like 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and what I'm going to be doing to my hair moving forward as the weather gets colder. So I won't go through the ingredients for this. There is, I believe, an entire review on this channel of this particular product. So I won't go through that, but I see that you guys have definitely tried it already anyways. Moments by Design says, oh yes, I love the Maya Babasu. I need to get some more. Yeah. So this, it's funny because this is my 3rd jar. I wasn't going to buy another jar, but then I won it. Or no, I didn't win it. I got it as part of a promotion for free from Beauty Club Outlet, who I have the partnership with. And it wasn't a freebie that was just for me as part of the partnership. It was actually a freebie available to everybody, which is fantastic. But yeah, I will say that I feel like the product is a lot runnier than I remember it. So I'm not even gonna show you guys like what it looks like on the inside because it just moves around so much. But I'm getting a whiff of it as I just opened it. It smells so good. Love Yourself said the exact same thing. I tried that and love the mint feeling and smell. Yeah, it definitely gives like a tingling effect. And on top of it, it smells delicious. So yeah, you guys, I really think that this is a staple. Like if you were to buy no other deep conditioner, I do think you would probably be a-okay with this. The 4th product that I would say you should use if you want thicker natural hair is something like this. So this is the Nature's Bounty Hair, Skin, and Nails. I was previously using the one from Mielle Organics. That's their adult hair gummies. But I haven't been able to purchase it in Canada for a reasonable price, and so I haven't repurchased it. And I switched over to this instead. So this is, I get this from Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada. They also have it at Rexall, I think, too. So for those of you who don't know, it's just a pharmacy brand. And yeah, this is fantastic. I mean, the breakage on my hair has stopped. I feel like my scalp feels normal again. Things are like, there's a little area right here that's a little weird, but that's slowly but surely filling back in. So I'm not overly concerned now that like I have my staples in terms of like thickening and regrowing the hair. Moments by Design, yes, that's the only reason I wasn't going to repurchase it because it was so thin, but I love it. Yeah, the thinness of that product is actually fantastic for fine hair because our hair gets weighed down so easily. You really want those fine products to, or those lightweight products rather, to really get into the strands. So, oh yes, I have those exact vitamins. Moments by Design, you and I are on like a wavelength tonight. Like we really, truly are. That's incredible. This is really good. Love Yourself. We're on a wavelength too. I do use this with collagen. So I don't have my collagen here with me right now, but I do like to add my collagen usually to my tea because it is like a powder-based thing. I don't know how yours is, Love Yourself, but mine's is like a powder-based collagen mixture, and I just add it to my drinks to really encourage the hair to grow out more thickly. The 5th and final tip for fine and thin hair friendly products that are sure to make your hair thicker. I love this, you guys. This is the Main Choice. It's my 2nd bottle. This is the Main Choice Hair Type 4 leaf clover. It's like a spray. And so I find that this spray works superior to any other spray. I've tried quite a few sprays now, and it always comes back to this one. It just, the amount of vitamins in it, the amount of minerals in it, I just feel like you really do get your money's worth. And it's just a good feeling, like your hair holds onto the moisture in a way that I haven't seen from other sprays. And it's lightweight, it's a spray. If you have super fine strands and you don't want to use like a cream-based leave-in, I think that this has enough nutrients, oils, and vitamins in it that you'd be able to use this as a leave-in and get away with it. So yeah, you guys, those are my top products. Like if you wanted to boil down your regimen to like 5 products, no more than that. I mean, I showed you guys one that you could do an entire wash day with. And so these products, the Honey's Handmade one, you're gonna have to go to honeyshandmade.com. I don't know anywhere else to get that. The vitamins are available in the pharmacy. The Mielle and Main Choice products are available in the description box, the Beauty Club Outlet partnership, 10% off. And the Sultanicals one is available only from Sultanicals. So there's also for Canadians, there's a Canadian option called marciasmarketplace.ca. I've been able to get my Sultanical stuff from there. So, and I've got my eye on a few more, including a re-up of this. Because like I said before, this is a new staple. It totally is. So last night, I promised that we would do some more get to know you questions. You guys enjoy that as much as I do. So I'm here with 5 brand new questions that I thought would be kind of cool to, like, you know, connect and get to learn each other a little bit more. So the first question, I wanted to start on a positive note, since like the pandemic kind of is getting to us and September's a little crazy. Summer's almost done as of September 22nd, I think it is. So yeah, what would you constitute as a perfect day for yourself? So the question is, the first question, what would be a perfect day for you? I would say for me, a perfect day would be a day where I don't have to do anything at all. Like, there's no work, there's no meetings, there's no pre-scheduled like meetups or hangouts or anything like that. The schedule is just completely empty. I never really have any of those. And so if I were to get something like that, I'd be so happy. I'd feel so blessed. I mean, I am happy, but it would be really, really nice to have absolutely nothing on my schedule. Moments by Design, I haven't tried anything from the main choice. Might have to try that spray. Yeah, Moments by Design, this spray was the first one I tried from them. And it's the first product that I tried and liked and loved and became a staple. So I am now trying the Peach Black Tea line. But yeah, this is a great start, and it's cost effective. I would say try it when it's on sale, just in case your hair doesn't like it. But I think it should like it. It's for type 4 hair. It could totally work on type 3 as well. Like, it's lightweight enough. So yeah. Moments by Design says, I think a spa day where I get pampered, massage, mani-pedi. Yes. Totally, yes. I mean, if my day was filled with that type of an appointment, then for sure, I'm all for it. Or like, if, you know, could teletransport to like a nice resort somewhere and just like chill and get taken care of and have like mimosas on the beach. Yeah, that's an amazing type of day for sure, for sure. With the sun just gleaming away, that'd be amazing. Okay, so the second question is, given the choice of anyone in the world, who would you want as a dinner guest? So I'll say that again. Given the choice of anyone in the world, who would you want as a dinner guest? I would have to say my person would be Michelle Obama. I would just love to meet Michelle Obama. Like, I feel like that would be such a enriching conversation. I feel like, you know, she's a lawyer, I'm a lawyer. Like, I don't know, it'd just be really cool to like bounce ideas off of each other and like just learn like what she did and how she got to where she was, or is rather, and like what her journey has been as, like, you know, a Black woman in these types of spaces. I think it'd be really, really incredible to have someone like Michelle Obama for dinner. I mean, I would be totally like nerve-wracked, because like that's like, whoa. But yeah, it'd be a really nice opportunity to kind of like just, you know, get some mentorship advice on like best steps moving forward and stuff like that. Love yourself. That is such a hard one for me. You know what? That one is a hard one because there's a lot of incredible people in this world. That one is a hard one for sure. Like, I think that, you know, it's not a clear-cut one at all. Yeah. If I had a second person who I could choose, it would be Beyonce. Like, I don't know. I have a likening for people who like, they work really, really hard. And like, I don't know, like, I like to learn how they're able to keep going. Cause like, being tired is a real thing. Like, if you're tired, how do you move past that? Like, being tired is being tired, right? And like, I find like these women of greatness or people of greatness, period, like they know how to like just move past it, don't sleep, and just keep moving. So like, what is the trick to that? Because my body needs sleep. Moments by Design. Oh yes, Michelle is a good one. Maybe Oprah. She has so many experiences I'd love to hear, but there are so many. Yeah, Oprah would be really nice too. I think Oprah doesn't get the shine and respect that she deserves, especially because she's done like a few faux pas. Everybody has faux pas, but she's had a few missteps lately in her career. And so I feel like a lot of people are like really using that against her. But I would agree. I think Oprah's a fantastic person who I would want to talk to and see how she does what she does and how she is who she is. Because again, a plethora of information would come from her for sure. And you're right, Moments by Design. Like there are so many people who you could choose from. Okay, what are 3 things? So this is the third question. What are 3 things, hobbies, pastimes, or like your anything in your day-to-day that you are most passionate about? So I think you guys know my one. One of them is like my YouTubing and like social media and connecting with you guys about natural hair. I'm definitely very passionate about that. The second thing I would have to say would be law. Very, very passionate about the law and how that protects people and, you know, how we can use the law to like further our society as a whole. And then the third thing that I would say that I'm totally passionate about, that one's hard. I guess that would be like fashion / beauty. Like I love fashion, I love beauty, I love makeup. All of those things really make the day tick in a different type of way. So how about you, Love Yourself, Moments by Design, Kamira, anybody else who's watching? What are 3 things, hobbies, pastime, or anything in your day-to-day that you're like most passionate about? What are those? So we've got 2 questions left. I've got an easier one coming back up because I think the last 3 questions I asked are pretty like, you know, they require you to kind of like dig deep and think about like all the options available. And that's not always like at the tip of the tongue. So totally understand that that might be a difficult question to answer like right now. But if you're still thinking about it, or you want a little bit more time, or you want to move on to another question, the 4th one is very easy. Are you the type of person who likes to plan surprises, or do you like to be surprised? Hi, TT. How's it going? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. I really love seeing you here. I appreciate that. Moments by Design, eating healthy is one thing I'm becoming passionate about. Wow, Moments by Design, I would like to become passionate about eating healthy again. I was so much better at that when I was back in like at Carleton as a university undergraduate. And then the pandemic really just threw all of that out the window. So I'm trying to get like you, Moments by Design. Like I really need to like get back on this because it's not a good look and it's not a good feeling either. It's not a good anything at this point. Maybe after this live, I'll do like a quick workout or something. And I'm feeling inspired because TT's in here. And I know TT is definitely like hardcore on her workout. So feeling inspired up in here. Love Yourself, getting into my word, DIYs, blinging out stuff. Oh, wow. Love Yourself. I feel like you low key should have like a channel or maybe high key because like you've got all of these like hidden talents and like it'd be so cool to just see your talent out and about in the world of YouTube. Like you're just so amazing. You should totally show us more of it. Moments by Naturally TT, things are well. I feel like I haven't seen or talked to you in 5 ever. Yeah, it's forever. It's been a really long time. And girl, you know you're always welcome. And I'm definitely going to swing by your channel. If you guys don't know who Naturally TT is, she's another social media influencer in the natural hair space, but she's also in the fitness space too. So definitely gonna go hang out and see what's on her channel as I wind down for the night tonight. But Moments by Design, I'm still working on it though. Laughing out loud, trust me, I eat plenty of junk. You know what? The junk food is like scientifically like proven in the lab. Like it's been engineered for us to be addicted to it, which is terrible. It's almost like the more you eat it is the more you crave it. And then it's just like a vicious cycle. So I've got to get myself back to the point where I just cut it off cold turkey, stop eating it. And then eventually the taste buds will catch up and like stop craving those things. But it's a problem. It's a problem. TT, yes, workout, LOL, healthy lifestyle. Yes, girl. And you look so fit. You are so on point. Such an inspiration. I cannot wait to get back on those tips. Yeah, those are good ones. Love Yourself. I agree with Moments by Design. Love Yourself. I would like to plan a surprise. Oh, you're a planner. You see, that works with like the 3 things that you're like into. Like that works with your 3 hobbies / pastimes / like items in your daily life. Like I could totally see you like planning like an amazing surprise. I didn't answer that question. I think for me, I would also like to plan a surprise. I think there's like a joy that comes out of like working really hard to make somebody else happy. Like, I think that that would be really, really fun. And like that giving nature, planning a surprise is a lot of fun. Love yourself. I had an Instagram with pictures before the negativity started in my life there. Oh no, that sounds intense. I mean, if it was a negative experience for you, then for sure, like, I mean, it, social media, Instagram, Facebook, like not everybody, like it's not for everyone. And some people end up with like different experiences than other people. So yeah, like I totally understand that. Love yourself. Moments by design, I would like to plan as well. Seems like we've got consensus there. Everybody wants to plan something. Nobody wants to be surprised though. What is it about the surprise thing that people don't necessarily like? I feel like for me, it's the whole element of like not being prepared, right? So like say like you think you're going to like, I don't know, the library or the mall, and then you end up walking into like a gala style surprise. Like you're not going to be ready for it. Maybe your makeup's not done. Your hair's definitely nowhere near where you would have wanted it to be if you're anything like me. Like that could be like a hot mess. Then you've got people in your face, cameras in your face, like all kinds of things in your face. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know if I'd want to be surprised. Okay. The last and final question, so question 5 is, would you quit your day job tomorrow to move to another country if money wasn't an issue? That's a good question. Would I move to another country and quit my day job if money wasn't a question? I'm gonna let that percolate in the back of my brain while I jump back into the comments. Moments by design, I feel like people try to surprise you with what they like, which is sometimes not what you like. That's true. That is so true. They buy their favorite food, they get their favorite DJ or play their favorite music. They invite their people sometimes as opposed to your people. That's true. That could go real left depending on who's doing your party, for sure. And I think that's where the stress comes from it, right? Like, who's coming to this party and do I even like that person? It totally makes sense. So back to that question about whether I would move to another country and quit my day job. Oh, naturally, TT, not another country, but definitely another state in a blink of an eye. I hear you, TT. When it's time for a change, it's time for a change, right? I would do it to move to a country with a hot climate. Girlfriends, I do not like the winter time. Like, I don't. Like, it's September, what is today, the 9th? And the 22nd is literally in like 13 days. And then it's going to officially be fall. And then after fall is coming, oh man, dirty winter. I'm not looking forward to it. So if I could move, I mean, I would miss my job. Like, I really do like my job. I enjoy helping the students. I enjoy being an advocate for anti-Black racism. Like, I like my job a lot. And I like the people who I work with too. But my goodness, this weather, oh, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm really not looking forward to it. Yeah, let me stop complaining because I could go on forever about how bad winter is in Toronto. Moments by design. If money were not an object, I think I would move to how do I pronounce that? St. Cross? Now what would I do when I got there? I don't know, LOL. Right? I would move to an island too. Moving to an island looks dope. You don't have to deal with the weather, no winter, just nice palm trees and breeze. And an island, I would choose an island that's not like in a hurricane channel, because like you don't want a hurricane channel, right? Like an island with good weather. Love yourself. I would move in a minute. It could be another state, not even a country. You know what? I find it funny that like Americans are so like, not funny, but interesting that Americans are really, really like nationalistic. Like you guys have so many different environments and like geographic like locations in your one country that like you really don't have to leave America to experience what the entire world has. Well, there are other countries, but in terms of weather patterns and like just like environmental considerations, I feel like you have it all in the US. So I totally get why a lot of people are like, I would probably switch sides of the country, but I wouldn't necessarily leave the country. Whereas in Canada, we're like, nope, I'm out. I don't want to be here anymore. This is too much cold. There is no other environmental experience here. I'm done. So yeah. Love yourself. We don't have seasons in Cali. Shorts and flops year round. Yes, I know. I would definitely stay in California if I could. Like, Cali is a dream come true. The closest we have to Cali is British Columbia. So like, I think Vancouver is Hollywood North, and their weather patterns are kind of similar to California because that's like the closest US state, I think. But here in Toronto, Ontario, yeah, this isn't it, sis. Like, this is on the New York side, like the closest state to Ontario, Toronto, this side of Canada is New York, and it is very, 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 very cold. Moments by design. The one time I came to Canada, the weather was nice, and it's pronounced like Croy. Oh my gosh, I learned something new. Thank you, Moments by Design. Now I'm not going to look foolish trying to pronounce St. Croix. I love Cali too, but I don't know if I could do earthquakes though. Yeah, the earthquakes are kind of intense. Like, I don't know about that. Like, when I think about earthquakes and tornadoes and hurricanes versus snow, I'm like, I think I'll take the snow. Like, at least the snow isn't busting through windows and like, you know, mashing up houses and stuff like that. Like, the snow's annoying, but I don't think it's as dangerous. Although driving is a serious concern. Like, when the snow comes down and there's like ice on the ground and stuff like that, driving is incredibly difficult. Like, if you don't have winter tires and you're driving the wrong kind of vehicle, like ours, like we have a rear wheel drive sedan, that's meant to be like a sport car. That's not a good look on ice. Like, that's not a good look on ice. It's not a good look on snow. Like, it's just not a good look. Like, it doesn't work. Like, for the snow, you literally need like a big pickup truck or some type of a four-wheeler with like four-wheel drive. Like, anything less than that is an issue. Love yourself. I'm in Southern, so we are not affected like up north in LA. Nice. So you have perfect weather. Love yourself. You're living the dream. You do realize that, right? Like, you're literally living the dream. Like, you are totally living the dream. Shout outs to anybody who's watching this from California, from Southern California, because you guys are definitely living a certain type of happiness that like just doesn't exist in Toronto. Like, people over here, I'm not even lying to you guys, and Canadians, my fellow Torontonians, you guys drag me in the comments if you need to, but 8 months out of the year, people are miserable because it's cold. It's mad cold. And you have to wear so many layers just to keep your body not feeling freezing cold. And you're still cold. So yeah. Can you tell this girl right here is about to move? Like, it's just a matter of time, you guys. Like, if I can find a way to practice law in the US, I'm going to move. And if like, you know, certain individuals are not in power, then I'm definitely going to move. Moments by Design. Man, we had an earthquake a few weeks ago and that thing scared me to death. I'm in North Carolina, so it's not the norm at all, nor is snow. Wow, so another nice spot. Hi, Stefan. What's up, cuz? You guys, Curlfriend, Stefan Joseph is my cousin. I appreciate the support from my family. Yeah, Stefan, let us know how you feel about the snow. Like, I know from our conversations, like, you're not feeling it either. So, and get this, Curlfriend, Ontario, Toronto actually has the audacity to even sometimes have tornadoes. Like, how are you gonna have snow and we can get hurricanes too? Wait, can we? No, we can't. We don't usually get hurricanes, but we can get tornadoes, and we can definitely get very high damaging winds. So, I mean, other than like, you know, free healthcare, I guess, like publicized healthcare, and like, you know, I guess a higher quality of life if you, in terms of like how happy people are with the Canadian state of things. Yeah, that the benefits kind of end there. Like, it's freezing. It's already started. Can you believe that? Like, today I went to work and I was wearing a sweater as well as a blazer, and I still felt like I didn't feel like it was summertime. Like, it felt like coldness. And like, even like a day ago, I had on like flats just to give you guys an idea of what it's like over here. And like, my feet were too cold for the flats. Like, I feel like it's time for boots. It's still technically summer. According to the almanac, it's still summer. I don't understand. But anywho, like I said, girlfriends, I can go off on this forever because it's that disruptive to life. But yeah, I don't know if Stefan's still here. Thank you so much for joining, Cuzzy. Love yourself, Moments by Design, Kimura Jules, Naturally TT, and anyone else who I've missed and didn't get a chance to connect with in the comment box. Thank you so very, very much for watching this episode. You guys know we're on a journey to 1,000 subscribers. We're currently at 830 subscribers. So if you know anybody who's interested in this content, if there's anything that you'd like to see, let me know, because chances are if you're looking for it, another girlfriend's looking for it too, because I only make content that you guys actually want to see. Excuse me. Stefan Joe says, I hate the snow, bro. I only like snow when it closes down the school so I don't have to work. Facts. Although that piece about like closing down the school so you don't have to work, I don't know if that's going to work in this environment anymore, like given Zoom and all that. Like I feel like people, instead of saying like this is closed down because of the snow, they're literally just going to say like you could work on Zoom. But I know your work is more hands-on, so it probably doesn't apply to you. But yeah. Thank you, Curlfriends. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much. And yeah, I will see you on Friday. If not Friday, then Saturday. This week is really unpredictable. So I'm going to put it out there right now. The intention is to get a new video out for Friday. But if you don't see it on Friday, maybe I'll hop on live and let you guys know what's up again, just like last Friday. But just like FYI, in advance, if it's not up on Friday, it will definitely be up on Saturday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, guys, love you, love you, love you lots. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to continue the conversation with me, definitely hit me up on Instagram in the DMs. It's at FNHROCKS. And if you want to check out some blogs or, you know, more fine natural hair advice, the website is up. It's running. There's a bunch of new posts on there. There's new posts weekly every Monday at 9 a.m. There's a brand new post. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Stefan says, wait, you're done? Oh, no. Oh, Snow, I thought you just started. Sorry for coming late. No worries, cuz it starts at 9:30 p.m., but we can connect after this live. So love you guys lots, Cuzzy included. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.